Hi, hello, what is up? I hope you're doing well today. We are talking about regrets. More so clothing regrets and things that I've purchased that I just don't wear, or there's a reason that I regret purchasing it. I don't have a lot of these things to like preface this video with, but there were a few that I wanted to talk about, and I thought it could just be like a fun video to do. I do have a couple other random purchases, but majority is clothing. I think that there are lessons in all of the things that I'm going to be talking about and reasons and etc. So we'll get into that, and if you enjoy it, subscribe down below if you want to stick around. So let's just dive into it. So starting off first with the thing that made me want to make this video, this is something that I've been thinking about for a really long time, like this product or like item, and it's a purse actually, and it's this Prada nylon crossbody bag. Like I said, it's in brown and it has the little pouch thing on the side. It was really big a couple of years ago. This was actually like my first full price designer purchase. I bought it right off of the Prada website, which going back, first of all, that was probably my first mistake. If I could go back and I still really wanted the bag and I didn't know that I wasn't going to wear it, let's say, I would buy it secondhand because there are so many, and there are so many vintage ones that look the same, that look really nice, but at the same time, I think at the time, I did buy this bag. I was obsessed with it at the time, and I think the thing that went wrong and why I wore it for probably like a couple of months when I first got it. I want to say like 2 months straight when I first got it. And then ever since that, I just haven't really. I've reached for it here and there, and I want to say maybe it's because of the color. I just don't wear a lot of brown. I don't know if that's it, but I also don't know if I would even reach for it if it were black or white or anything like that, or gray. So I just don't know exactly like why I don't reach for it ever. I think maybe also because I can't fit a lot in here. It's like a very specific shape, and I like this, but this is also not super functional because I used to put my cards in there and use it as a card holder. I guess like you could put your keys in here, and I think that's what I did with this too, is like cards and keys. It's in really great condition, and I am going to keep it for the time being because I don't like getting rid of things. I like to keep it because it's like, what if I will want it one day, or what if I want to give it to my kids or whatever. I even made a mark on it, but I guess I didn't. I thought I got like oil on it because this material, that's another thing. I wish I would have gotten the black because I think it would have been like more durable as far as like discoloration goes. But yeah, I just don't wear it ever. And I think it's the color, but it's also the shape, and it's just not really my style. It really wasn't even at the time. I think especially at that time, I was really not sure of my style, and I was trying out a bunch of different ones. And I've kind of come to the conclusion that with bags and purchases, for designer purchases at least, because I have gotten like a few designer bags since then. And I think that why this one is specifically different, because this is my only bag that I have in here, is because it really was an impulse buy. And these other bags that I've purchased, like my polka dot Balenciaga bag, which you guys, I rave about it constantly, and I love it so much because it's just such a reflection of me. I don't see anyone wearing it, first of all, which doesn't really ruin it for me, because as much as I really don't care, I kind of do. Like, I like things that maybe I don't see all over the place, because then I get sick of them less maybe. I don't know. And then also like just bags in general that I've always wanted. Like I have a Chloe Faye bag, and I got that I think last year for a really long time, but I've always wanted one, and I think that that's such a good representation of like a classic bag for me because it still has some like fun interest in it. This one I feel like is just, also I just don't personally believe it's like totally worth the price that I paid for it, whereas like the Balenciaga one, I could say really feels really nice. But overall, I am thankful for this purchase because it has changed my mind on designer purchases and not just buying them because I like them or because everyone has them or trendy. Whatever the case is, I kind of really think about my purchases that I want to make. Yeah, all in all, I do think it is a nice bag. Like, I like it, and I like seeing it on other people. It just doesn't fit in my wardrobe, like, really at all. And if it's like your dream bag or something, I think looking into it secondhand on eBay, The Real, or on Poshmark, they all authenticate them, but you can get them for a really good deal. I bet you now, I haven't looked in a while, but I bet they have like a ton of them now, especially. And I think it is still a good bag. It's just not the bag for me. You know what I mean? So anyway, okay, next I have a couple pairs of shoes that I want to share. I love shoes. Probably my number one thing in my closet, or my favorite thing to buy, are shoes. And I love sneakers, and these were my first ever Air Jordan 1s low in pine green. Just kidding, these were actually my second pair, but my first pair of low Jordans. And I really do like them. However, I just don't reach for them, and I think it might be like the color combo, like the green with the black. I just find they don't go with a lot of things that I have. and like maybe just not with my color palette. I do have I have a few things of green, but they're in a different shade of green, and I think that's maybe the issue, that I don't have a lot of this like pine green. And I do really like them. I think they're cute, and I do wear them still every so often, but I just don't reach for them a lot. And if I would go back, I would get a different color. I would get maybe a more neutral color, or like Jared has the Panda Dunks, and I wear those all the time. We're the same shoe size, so I got lucky there. But I wear those all the time. I just feel like they go with a lot more, and they're a little bit more comfortable than these ones are. I don't know the difference between like Air Jordan 1s and Dunks, but anyway, I have these little pearls on them, which I think I like on these specifically. Like, it makes me like them more to have the pearl details on. I put those on. Those are just like charms from Michaels. I don't really know what else to say about them because I think they're cute. Wear them sometimes. I just wouldn't purchase them again if I would go back. I would just like pick a different colorway that maybe speaks to me more, or wait until new colors came out that spoke to me more, because these I don't even know what brought me to want this color. I feel like I saw them on someone else and I was like, yes, I love green. And I just picked the first green pair that I found. These next ones kind of make me sad because it's from a brand that I really love, and I really like the shoes, and I loved them when I purchased them, but they're from Lisa Says Ga. They're these like sandal slides, like these platforms, as you can see, and I literally think I've maybe not worn them at all. I wanted to say I've worn them once because that would make me feel better, but I would be lying. I don't think I've worn them at all. I've tried, and I've worn them in videos, like styling videos and stuff, but like something about them, I think first of all, I was in a cow print phase, and it's just a pattern though that like I've gone on and off of liking for a really long time of my life, whereas there are like patterns now, like looking back at patterns that I purchase a lot that I know I don't really think I'd get sick of anytime soon, is because they're patterns that I've loved for my whole life, like polka dots and stripes and gingham. It's like the cow print and zebra are kind of more of in and outs in my life. They haven't been like constants that I've loved, you know? So I feel like if they were in a different pattern, maybe a different colorway, I would wear them at all, but I just don't reach for them. They don't go with a lot. I don't wear a lot of open toe shoes in the first place, so I think that doesn't help. If they were maybe like mules, I probably would reach for them more. Overall, I just want to like love these more than I do, because it's really hard. I like looking at them, and if I saw them on someone else, I'd be like, those are so cute, but then I never style them. I just never do, so I just wouldn't purchase them again. I would buy a more neutral style of this shoe. But Lisa Says Ga is one of my favorite brands ever, and they did a really great job. These feel so amazing. They're great quality and they're beautiful. So that being said, as far as like patterns go, talking about patterns and colors, I have a couple of other things that are patterns. And again, I'm someone who loves patterns. I love colors. And I think it's just taken me time to find out the patterns that I really do wear. Because even though I like a pattern, I still like cow print. It's just maybe not a pattern that I wear as much. And it's the same as like the next couple things that I'm going to be talking about. Whereas I love the pattern, I just don't find a way to wear it that often, and it just doesn't seem to work with like my day-to-day life. And so I think that that's where this comes into play as well. This is a pattern that I think is still so cute, and I love seeing other people styling it, but it's like the signature. I can't remember who designed this. It's from Lisa Says Ga, which again pains me, but I love this pattern. And I'm still going to hold on to it because I think it's so beautiful. I just have not really worn it a lot, and I think that, again, I think I was trying too hard. When I first got it, I couldn't figure out how to style it, and so I kept like putting it with these pieces that really overpowered this piece or like competed with it, and I think just with like a basic white dress, this would be cute. And so I'm going to hold on to it and see if I can style it in different ways. And I also want to make a video, by the way, of styling things that I don't ever wear in my closet. But anyway, that all being said, I'm just being more careful with patterns from now on. Okay, next, another one that pains me, and this one is kind of, I didn't know if I was going to like add this into this video because it's something I do wear, and I love it, and I'll just shut up and show you. It's this Paloma wool sweater, which I know a lot of you guys are probably like cringing at me right now because I know a lot of people want the sweater and a lot of people love this sweater or have it, and so I get it, but hear me out. I do not dislike this sweater. These are not really even things that I like necessarily dislike. It's just things that I wouldn't repurchase, you know, or if I could go back in time in a time machine. And it's not even necessarily hard to style because I can just put it with a pair of like plain white jeans and I think it's cute. But I just don't wear it a lot. I think that's all it comes down to, is that it's a loud pattern that I don't really find like the place to wear it often. And I don't know what it is. Some of the patterns that I've been into lately are a little bit more quiet. Also think it has to do with the fit of it. This is, again, the Paloma wool sweater. I think this is a size large. I think that was the biggest size at the time. I don't know that it came in or that it was in stock in. And so I feel like that also has something to do with it. I really, when I pick out sweaters, I want them to be like super oversized and cozy. And this one just really fits me like perfectly, I'd say. It's not too big, not too small. And I think that, again, if it were like 2 sizes bigger that I could just like, it could swallow me whole in, then I would probably wear it more, but who knows. So yeah, I'm cringing at me too because this one, I don't know, I feel bad putting these things in because it's like stuff that I love and I clearly loved enough to purchase, but okay, so the next thing is actually a thrifted piece. This is originally from Target. I think it's their collab with, yeah, Christopher John Rogers. And this collab that they did was so, I was obsessed with everything and I wanted everything. And I was so excited to find this at the Goodwill for like $4 after, like a while after it was like a thing. And I'm gonna put like an overlay of me trying it on for you because it is a really beautiful dress and that's why I still have it. I wish so badly I could find a way to wear this thing, but I just don't have anywhere to wear it. If you can see, like, the collar is very funky. It's just like a very funky avant-garde kind of dress, maybe, I don't know. I love it. I love the colors. I think it's beautiful. It just kind of just takes up space in my closet because I have nowhere to wear it to. And it's just there, and it's something that I like to look at in my closet, but I don't ever wear. I haven't worn it since. And this is actually my only thrifted piece that I have in this video, but this is one that I've just hung on to because I'm like, I'll never find this again. What if I want it? What if I wear it? And so I will hold on to it, and I'm going to try to find some way to wear it somewhere. But also, if I could go back, I probably just would glance over and be like, oh, I hope someone finds this and wears it and looks amazing in it. You know what I mean? Okay, next we have 2 pieces that do also have stipulations. All of these things have stipulations except for the first one, really. But they are from a brand that you guys know and love. I know and love, Jerf Avenue pants. And again, it hurts me to say because I love them. I love Jerf Avenue. I am Matilda Jerf stan till the end. But these pants, the stipulation is I got them too small. I wish I would have gone 1 size up above my normal size. I feel like I would have worn them more because the reason I got them is to have like that slouchy, oversized look that Matilda is so known for, like her wearing those, you know, these pants like that. I thought getting my normal size I would already have that, but they didn't really for me. And so I have the First Choice pants in grayish, which I really do want to like. It's just the material for me is not, at least like in this size for me, I don't know, it just is not super flattering or comfortable to me. And so I just have not reached for them. They still have the tag on because I was gonna return them, but then I decided I'll just sell them on Poshmark, and then Poshmark lost the package and then it came back to me. So then I ended up back with the purchase, and so now I have them again. And anyway, so I was gonna do that and then repurchase them in a bigger size. And so I think maybe I'll still do that at some point, or maybe just try a different pant in a size up and see how I like it, because I seem to have gotten more Jerf Avenue things since then. I've gotten them all in a size above my normal one. An extra large, so I normally now just get an extra large, and I've loved everything since then. And so I wish I could go back in time and just reorder them in a bigger size because I think I would wear them more. And then anyway, did I mention that these are the black favorite pants? I want to say. Again, they are really amazing quality and they do fit nice if you want like a tailored look, but I want that super oversized, like not super, but you know, oversized look, chill girl look with these pants, and they just don't give me that, so that's the only reason they're in here. And yeah, I feel so guilty. Why do I feel so guilty about putting things? Anyway, those are my clothing items. It surprised me. I thought I would have more when I was going through but I really love my closet right now, so I think that has something to do with that. I'm just in a really good spot with my closet and the clothes that I've been buying and having and just wearing and stuff. So anyway, I do have 2 other things that are kind of in the more beauty. No, they're both hair products actually. And this is one that you guys probably, a lot of you guys won't be surprised that this is in here, but it's the Dyson Airwrap, which I do have. Backstory on this, I had hair extensions at the time, and I was like, this will make my life so much easier to have this. I had longer hair, so I could try to do the like Matilda Jerf hairstyle that everyone was doing, and I was like, I tried it out, and I didn't like it even on me, and so then I just started using this in my own way, blow dry and stuff. But if I could go back, I probably would have just gotten a really nice blow dryer because I don't really use the attachments that often, although I really like the blow dryer features on here. And if I liked that hairstyle on me, or maybe if I had longer hair or something, I would use it for that reason more, but I just don't find myself making it make sense to have spent that much on this for me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm someone who I really don't like doing my hair, and so I don't really care to invest in hair products to do my hair with. So maybe that's the problem as well. Like, if you're super into hair, I can see you loving this. And if you really like a nice formed curl or like big blowout look, I think that this really could be worth it if you would use it like every day. I use it again every time that I shower because I am going to keep it. Make it worth it because it is a really nice product. I just probably, again, would have gone back and just gotten a nice hair dryer. Even the Dyson hair dryer, I don't know. But these are the two attachments that I normally use. It's just like the blow dryer one and then like the smoothing hairbrush blow dryer, and sometimes I'll use like the curl features, but I just don't that often. This was like a purchase that was kind of impulsive. I'd wanted it for a really long time and I got suckered in. I was watching all of like the hairstyle tutorials on TikTok and YouTube on it, and I like was just so infatuated with it. And then I had a really bad day one day. For the day I bought it, I was literally crying. I was having such a dramatic, sad day. I saw that this came in stock on Ulta, like I got the notification and I was like, maybe it's a sign that I'm so sad. And then this comes, maybe it's a sign that I need it. It'll fix all of my problems. It'll make me so happy. And you know what? It did cheer me up that day to press purchase on it and know that it was coming in a few days. So I don't know what that says about me, but anyway, that's the backstory on that one. And then lastly is this TIGI, T-I-G-I, bed head hair stick for cool people. Is that what it's called? I think. It's just a hair stick. And I do use it because I bought it and it's fine. It's just something that I think is overhyped. It's like, essentially, I do a lot of slick back buns, ponytails and stuff, so you slick your hair back into it and it's essentially like a gel. It's more of like a wax. I have hair all over it. Sorry. Essentially, it's like a wax gel kind of thing that you put on your hair to smooth down your flyaways. Also something I just don't care to repurchase after. I could have definitely just not bought it and used the same products that I was using, which is just like hairspray and gel, and it would have been fine. But again, maybe if you have thicker hair and hair that is more durable to waxy stuff, it just doesn't work that well for my hair, so I thought I'd put it in this video. I don't know. Like I said, I use it and I will continue to use it. So if you see me using it in a vlog, don't call me a liar. I don't want to waste it. And anyway, that is the last of these products. If you enjoyed this video and you want more like this, subscribe down below and give me a like and let me know if you have any purchases that you regret or anything like that. And I am gonna head out and edit this video and get it up for you guys. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I love you. Bye.